Hey Nat, can you hear me?
Hey Nat, can you hear me? Hey Nat, can you hear me?
Oh wow, there's a really weird echo going on.
Oh wow, there's a really weird echo going on.
Hang on, I'm going to turn off the audio on my notebook.
I'm going to
So
turn off the audio.
that's probably better. So it's day 538. You can see in the top of the screen there. Day 539 is the blood moon. It's nearly nighttime now, so I've got basically about an hour until the blood moon happens. Multiple times. Pan-dimensional voice. Can't actually see how. Oh no, it says 2 people watching now, and I assume that's just me and you at this stage. Because I've got my notebook going with the stream, so I can see what's going on. But yeah, I've never done this before, so I don't know what to expect. You can see out it's like the wasteland area. These are all just, you got to be careful. There's lots of landmines tend to appear in this area. I think I've hit most of them out. At 10 o'clock, 2200, you'll hear a ominous noise music thing to say, hey, nighttime, watch out. Oh, some chicken. So all this here, I can collect iron. Can get stone from these as well, but it's kind of not really worth it because I've got a lot of stone. Pretty much everything you can search, pick up stuff. Then with the wrench, I can search the car, see if there's anything in there, and then I can use the wrench to completely dismantle the car for parts. You can see the list on the right-hand side of all the different things I'm collecting along the way. I think I just got to level up. Oh, there's some items are dropping too because I don't have, my inventory's full, so I don't have space. I can drop stuff like plant fibers. I don't really need, how many was that? 1 short iron pipe, don't really need that. And you can see along the top there is like a map thing that scrolls. That wall is basically my locked zone, which means that that area is something that no one else can do anything in than me. You look through toilets for murky water. You boil that, but you don't want to drink it straight away because you get dysentery. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so yeah, I felt like I didn't go that far. It always feels like you don't go very far, and then it's a lot further to get back. I don't know what's with that. Find just like bags and stuff on the ground. You're always just picking up all sorts of random stuff along the way. These birds' nests here, usually find eggs and feathers. You use the feathers to make arrows. I'll need to make a bunch of them before the blood moon starts. At the moment, my bow, I've got 133 arrows. I probably need about 500 at least when the blood moon hits. And that's where I'll be sitting inside that cage. There we go. That's the noise to say, hey, it's nighttime. But yeah, you can just go through and put everything away. Just make some more room. Getting a bit of lag there. It's probably lagging because I'm also up streaming. I think I've got spots for every particular thing, but then I've got to remember where I put everything. No. Springs, I think. No, springs don't go in there. I've got the spot for car parts. That's where the springs go. And like I said, I've got a lot of stone, so I don't really worry about collecting stone. The fuel's important because that's for all of all the vehicles and stuff. The glass goes in here. Yeah, it does. Don't collect glass that often. I make my own beer. That's important. Down in here, I've been making arrow tips. So I've got a whole bunch of feathers, tips, and wood, so I can now just start crafting a whole bunch of arrows. But yeah, you basically a whole bunch of this stuff that you find along the way, you actually melt that down in the forge just for the raw metal to make other stuff, mainly ammunition. It makes total sense to store cloth fragments in the washing machine. Still got a bit of soup there. Got to put that away. Definitely noticing a frame rate drop while it's streaming. Might set these off to make some more arrowheads. Make another 100 of each in each forge. Basically, it shows there how long it'll take to make 100. And then when you put wood in, it'll show you how long that wood will go for. It's not 100% accurate. It's a little bit buggy. So I always make sure there's more than enough. I've got to be careful because zombies get attracted to the heat. So with the forges going, you tend to get zombies spawning in the area. Definitely if I've got the 3 going, I'll probably get a screamer or 2. So I could just put that on for a bit. We'll see what turns up in the area. That's why I got these heavy duty doors downstairs. I'll smash those in real quick. I think you'll like screamers. They're like these goth chicks in wedding dresses. It can sometimes take a while for one to spawn, and no guarantee that they even will. So, unlike a lot of, I'm just waiting for my stamina to build back up. Unlike a lot of other video games where you'll see the set terrain that you walk around in, if I find the right spot over here. I've gone past it. It's around here somewhere. Okay, I think I need to drink some coffee because that'll give me some bonus stamina. Here we go. Let's see here. None of this terrain is set. You can basically dig out any of the ground as you wish. This is like where I go mining. So absolutely every part of the ground can be changed. And that's why I've got so much stone. And the one thing different to Minecraft, you'll see all of this wood there, and that's because if I don't have all that wood supporting all of the dirt above me, that dirt will fall down and collapse. And then you get things like this, where we didn't have any wood supports, and so the guys were digging and it's all just fallen out. There you go. Every time I see a bird's nest, I always just check it to collect feathers. This was a contraption Pillfiend was working on to try and do the Blood Moon. Didn't seem to ever work properly. I've got to be careful because I don't want to go near those sides because those sides are barbed wire. The idea was to have these bars right across the top here. You'd sit underneath and shoot up through the bars, and they just basically run along the edge, fall off. Hang on a sec. Okay, does seem to be working. I don't know. Sorry, my page was buffering on my notebook, so I didn't know whether that was me uploading or what. It's looking pretty crappy at the moment on the playback because it's so dark. You can see the fuel in the bottom right corner on this. Can't see it very well on the playback. It's at 45% at the moment. This thing uses a lot of fuel, so that's why I need all of that gas that I collect from the cars. There's stuff I can make by mining the deserts I get shale that I can convert into petrol as well. Let's see if I can find if I go through this canyon here, there should be some buildings to go check out. Still quite dark. But if I sneak around, I should be right. See that green glowing in there? That's a sleeping zombie. Another one in the corner there, lying down, sitting down. It's actually sitting up against the wall. Hey, got that one. There's another one. Oh, that's one of the really nasty ones. They're actually called a feral. They're like aliens. They run fast. Watch this. Oh, let's get out of here. Yeah, I got him. Oh, and they heard me because I started using the shotgun. I'm bleeding. And it's me with something, so I might end up needing a first aid kit, some antibiotics or something. By sneaking around, you'll see down in the bottom left there, the little green mark indicator is basically saying that you're harder to detect, which means you can sneak around and not be detected by all the zombies in the area. It means you don't have the whole house chasing you at one time, which is a useful thing. As you see, lots of toilets in this game. You can see there's some more up here. By hitting him with the sneak bonus while I'm sneaked like that, you'll see when I hit, I get a damage bonus. Probably can't read that, but it actually says a damage bonus for getting them while sneaking, which is why I'm able to one-shot them while they're asleep. These radiated ones take a lot more to take down, though. Oh, that's a spider. Okay. Dead spider. Oh, there's a gun safe down there. Yeah, while you go through, you basically just... Whoa! Hawaiian dude. See, that's where you got to be careful because they'll sneak up on you when you're not looking. He's down. Hawaiian shirt guy. I That's everyone. Because I think he was out in the front porch here. I wonder if there's anyone up on the roof. Probably an attic in there as well. Or not. All different buildings have, there's a bunch of different design buildings. You get used to certain formulas. Okay, it's about to hit 4 o'clock, so it's going to be morning. I'll start getting slow again now, most of them. Okay. Let's sell that hunting rifle. Oh, look at all of them. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. So this is their normal walking speed now. There's a spider though. Spiders jump really far. Oh, but they give loot. Oh, he did. Oh, she gave loot too. This is just like a roaming horde that you sometimes see. These old ladies take a lot to take down. Oh, come on. Got her. Oh, jar of clean water. See, that's water you can drink because it's actually clean. You basically boil the water that you find around. You use moldy bread to make antibiotics. They're loud, so you'll notice that other zombies around will actually start heading towards you because they actually hear you. Another spider. But at the same time, they do a lot more damage. Oh, there's a nurse. Hey, nurse. So now you know who to hang out with when a zombie apocalypse comes. Just over this hill is a trader. I can take a bunch of stuff and sell it to him from the loot that I've found along the way. And what you've seen so far is nothing compared to the Blood Moon. That's the trader there. It's not 6 o'clock yet. He opens at 6:05. That's someone else's base. This is just this monster base someone's building. It's absolutely insane. I think there's a few people working together to make this thing. I'm going to be careful because I don't actually want to hit it. This thing's like this, like they're making some sort of maze for them, all the zombies to run through. It looks crazy. Yeah, so if I try and open the door, it just teleports me away. There'll be a big beeping announcement once it opens. Someone's been making a tree farm here. This is actually pretty new. I only just saw this earlier today. So it looks like someone else is just starting a base. Naturally, if they've done it right, I know. But actually, whoever's made this base, they haven't put down what they call a land claim. Land claim means that no one else can actually do anything in, like they've locked the door, but I can actually damage that, and I could break that down if I wanted to and get in. But it's not actually very secure. If you put a land claim down, then no one can actually do any damage to the area. It ends up doing much like with the trader over here. Yay, he's now open. If I do that here, you hear that noise. Basically, I can't damage anything, which is the same if you put down a land claim block. But zombies can't attack this either, but they can attack anything in the land claim block area. So it's a player-only thing. This guy's kind of funny. If you don't do anything with him, like you'll look at the inventory and then do nothing, he gets a bit sarcastic.
You have a great day now.
That one isn't too bad. He's actually pretty enthusiastic. Not saying anything now. Anyway, what did I want to do? I wanted to sell, I'm sure there was there's a shotgun. I don't think I can sell that. Oh, yes, I can. What else can I sell? A football helmet. I think I had 2 assault rifles. Don't know where the other one is. I'm going to leave that for now. I'm sure there was other stuff I had here that I could sell. That sounded like Dylan's door. Hello. Shh. What's up?
The perks of having a laptop.
I can check out my stream.
I noticed. I can do that too if I made a stream, but I never do that.
That way I can also watch if anyone's writing any comments in the comments section. That's right, hunting rifle. I can sell a hunting rifle. That's just, I think, all I wanted to sell there at the moment.
Safe travels, friend.
What I can do is, if I wanted to, I can take on jobs. You can tell me that, I've got some tier 3 jobs there now. I'm going to leave that for the moment, but they're ones where you actually have to go through a house and clear it out, find something, take it back to him. I'm not going to take one of them on the day before a blood moon, though. There was other stuff here I wanted to try and sell. I don't think I'm going to be able to sell the hunting knife. I tried to sell it the other day. I'm just going to drop some of this stuff off. Oh, yeah. Overalls. Sell the overalls. And the shirts. Shirts and clothing and stuff tend to be worth a bit of money. Yeah. 32. You basically trade in casino tokens, which is kind of amusing. You get real money. In fact, I'm sure there's some here. I've actually got real money in here. or do I? Oh, up here. See, I've actually got some US dollars. It classes it as old cash. You can convert it to paper and use it to make shotgun shells and stuff. But he'll buy it off you, and it's actually worth a decent amount of money. So you trade actual money for casino chicks, casino tokens. Silver bandana. I don't know if there's what else was there. Oh, I'll see if I can sell the anvil. I've got plenty of anvils in my forges, so I don't need that one. So I'm happy to sell it. And I think that will. I'll sell him some beer. He likes to buy the beer off me. I'll make beer and sell it to the trader. Because I've actually now got enough that if I might have a look, I might be able to buy a solar cell if he's got one. These level 6 solar cells. Under his secret stash. He's got a level 4 solar cell. He doesn't have a level 6 one at the moment. I might buy the level 4 one.
Much obliged, stranger.
I've only got the one cell at the moment, I think, so a level 4 one's better than nothing. Back home. I can see at the moment that it's cleared up a lot. Like you can actually read all the text now. Seems to glitch in and out a bit. Probably because Dylan's doing a lot of multiplayer gaming and stuff at the moment as well. So we'll be flogging that internet speed. That was pretty good landing. I can put the rest of those cassette jukes away. Stone. Some lead. Oops, lagged a bit. So by the looks of it, I currently have 558. That should be enough arrows to get through the blood moon. So I'll switch to other weapons if I need to. There's these wood frames that you use to make the basic wood blocks, but they're also very useful at just climbing around. Oh, if you don't mess it up by doing that. What the hell? It wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, I'll go that way. Up on here is my solar tank. We'll put the second solar cell in there, turn it back on. Max output's 55 watts. It's not doing any at the moment because I'm guessing that my batteries are all full. These batteries are basically in there to power on all my lights inside the house. So they're set to a timer. These lights on the walls and stuff are set to go on a timer, so they turn on at a certain time of night. That way it's not dark in the house in the middle of the night. Sometimes if I don't feel like flying around, I'll take my motorcycle for a ride. Got to be a bit careful because it can do damage on the way out. In fact, you'll notice I've got a repair kit there. You notice when I get on, it's actually 35% damaged. I think I need to do some repairs to it. So let's use one of the repair kits. And it's now at 81%. So the copter's easy just to fly direct from place to place, but I think this is actually a little bit faster and a little less fuel expensive. It's just a little easier to get around using the gyro. Some random stop points. You usually can find some dogs in here. Oh, there's some vultures. Saw wings of a vulture flapping then. Get a look in. There's one of those alien zombies. Alien, yeah, whatever you call them. So he's going to come and try and belt down the place. Not sure what he's doing. Comes the vulture. Oh, here comes a lot of vultures. Not the right weapon for the job. Okay, that one was a lucky hit. Whoa, there's he. I can use my knife with the vultures. Good way of getting feathers. Oh, keep missing. Keep missing. Yeah, got it. I don't know if that's everything. It looks like everything. Oh, ski goggles and a football cap, they're worth money. Everything can be scrapped as well in these items if you need those items, or you can just sell them. Or value just to sell them, I think. These boxes here often have stuff in them. It's got an iron door in it. Nerdy glasses. They give you bonus XP. They look kind of cool. This is what I look like. I showed you a picture of that. So that's what I look like with my nerdy glasses on. Oh, he's coming for me. Oh, damn. He's not landing the hits. Oh, you like this one? This is a skater punk. I think I've shown you him before. There's a stripper here. That girl is a stripper. Like I said, this is like Minecraft for adults. Definitely not a kid's game. Oh, there's a duster. It's an overcoat like I'm already wearing one. But, useful nonetheless. Is that a biker, I think, in there? I don't want to go running up close to him because bikers tend to. Oh, you know, he might be behind. Not that guy. Oh, this is a stripper. Oh man, check that out. Oh, they're coming for me. Oh, no, she got over. This is the opportunity to get my shotgun out. Whoa, hello. It's a fast one too. I guess you could say that that stripper gave me head. There's the biker. I knew there was a biker in there. Now, if he's running, he's a slow one, that's all right. What overalls? Oh, where'd you come from? Lucky I saw his show. Anyone else in here? We've got the backpack in behind. Oh, a radiator. And shovel. Some worn boots. Some things are worth picking up. Some I'm not sure that they are, especially if my inventory's starting to get full. There's is it? 1 o'clock, so we're getting close. As much as I'm running around doing some looting and stuff, I'm also just trying to kill time for the blood moon. So, give you an idea too, that's the map. That's where I am right there. And this is those 2 bases we were just at. You can see some areas I haven't actually explored at this point. And that's kind of how big the landscape is that we're dealing with. This is the area I was at just before. That's the area where I went into the radiated zone. So that's right at the edge of the map. That's another trader there, I think. And this is all area I just have never explored because it's pretty big. Whoa. Won't worry about that one because I'm sure I've got some repair kits on this as well. Do a repair on him as well. Oh, he's now fully repaired. 1 repair kit fully repaired him because he was like half damaged. I guess that looks about right. 2 repair kits will fully repair one. When we first started out, like, one of these is mine, the others are the other guys. One of the motorcycles disappeared. We actually had 3 motorcycles and one of them disappeared. We don't know how it happened. Theorize it might actually be under the ground somewhere. Might have to dig it up. But the guys haven't been on to worry about it, so it wasn't my motorcycle, so I'm not fast. This is the first, you start a bike, the first one that you learn to make. And obviously instead of using gas to run, it affects your stamina to ride around on it. But not as much as just running around on foot. So it's still better than running around on foot, so it's handy to get it at the start. Yeah, I'll have a quick look. Not noticing that there's been a little bit of damage there, but I don't think that just happened then. There we go, my arrowheads are made before. 6 more arrows. Get them all ready. So I've got plenty of arrows now for tonight. Over here is of course the garden. This is when we first started with my focus was growing in garden, and Pillfiend worked on construction. So I don't know as much about construction stuff, but I get really good returns when I harvest the crops and stuff for making food. So I was able to get these all going. The aloe vera is good for making those healing bandages, the first aid bandages. You make a bandage with the aloe vera to make it like a first aid bandage, does healing properties and stuff. You'll notice over here the water kind of glitches a little bit. Can't see it at this angle. There you go, you can see it there. It's not the greatest of game coding for the water. Ever seen water do that? Oh. Even though I'm in that little crevice, it still flags that I'm actually underwater. I believe if you put these in, you can actually correct a lot of that. Let's see if that's worked. No, not really. I think I made it worse. With a bucket of water, I think that can be cleared up. But it constantly glitches out. So it's like you spend a whole heap of time just trying to clear it up just so the water looks nice. It's not worth it in the end. Just clean up the litter. So the basic concept of this thing is you sit up in that cage and they don't see that that's a way to get up to you because that's too low. There's a block lower than where you're at. They just see that this is at the same height. So they basically just run up here and they jump over to try and get at you. And then when they get to here, they fall down that gap and then they just run back up around and do it over and over again. Which in 6 hours, we shall see. 6 hours, I think, reflects to about maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Because it goes from 10 at night, 2200, to 4 in the morning. So that's 6 hours, and that's 15 minutes. So yes, so in about 15 minutes' time, the blood moon will start. I don't know what else. Yeah, like I say, I'm just biding my time to. This looks like gravel, but it's actually just painted concrete. Try and just make it look like a gravel path. It's just one of the things you do in the cosmetic side of the game. Okay, so now close away in my room. Oh no, I want them. I've actually got 2 of them. These give you better bonus loot when you, but I won't actually use them right now. I'll keep the nerdy glasses on because they'll give me more XP when I kill all the zombies. You'll notice that my pick's on fire. It's just a bonus that you get. You'll see here that these are all mods that you add to the. When you click on modify, the items that you can add to it. This gives you a bit more strength, does more damage. Just puts it on fire. That makes it do more damage against zombies if you use it to hit them. That one I don't know. I can't remember what that one does. That one makes it pink. As you can see, it looks really pink, doesn't it? It kind of looks pink. Now I do have Magnum. Have I got it on me? Well, I put it away. That's it. Well, if I put the Magnum away, I'm going to put the ammo away. I'll put the goggles away as well. Of course, as you can see, ski goggles are pretty important in this day and age with the zombie apocalypse and all. Just got to remember where I'm putting stuff. Car parts. Sometimes I just get a bit lost. And then, like I said, I keep going backwards and forwards because I just realized I didn't put the baseball cap away either. That's all parts for making ammo. No, I'll go over here and put a baseball cap away. So yeah, my nice little potted plant by my desk. Nothing in the desk. I should maybe get a chair and put the chair there. You can get like office chairs and stuff. I might have to get one. And actually, I think you can craft them. There's furniture here. Maybe you can't. Office chair. Oh, you got to make it at the. Got to make it at the table saw. Need some leather, cotton, mechanical parts. The mechanical parts are in here. That's easy. I want leather. I think I needed 8. Cotton. Is there enough in here? Where's cotton? Cotton. There's 1 cotton there, but I can go pick some cotton. I'm a cotton picking varmint. As you can see, it's very much looks like you're picking that cotton. You're not punching it. You're picking it. Seriously, you are. Trust me on this. You can trust me on this. If you're a Doctor Who fan, you should get the reference. Okay. Craft an office chair. Takes 20 seconds to craft an office chair. But I guess in real time, that ends up being a couple of minutes. That's still pretty quick, really. How long does it take to make an office chair? What is it? 6 o'clock. 4 hours. There we go. I have an office chair. Doesn't even line up. Oh, now that's annoying. That's. Put it diagonally though, like that. That'll work. Here we go. Here we go. So it's like I've pulled it out sideways to get out. That looks very natural. I'm convincing myself that that works. Okay. Might park in the cage while I wait, and I'm going to go make a coffee. Uh-oh. Hey, old lady. If there's one, then there's probably a bit of a horde of them. She's in the water there, I'm sure of it. I don't think she died. Oh, there she is. I can't get her while she's in the water. I knew there was more. Oh, there's a damn alien. What are you doing in a roving horde? I've never seen one of them in a roving horde before. Oh, no, I thought there was more. Whoops, missed. Okay, crickets have come out, signifying that it's getting close to night time. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one over there. Well, they're all coming out in force at the moment. Oh, another spider. Where'd he go? Down. That wasn't good. They look so pretty. Not all of them. Oh, no, we got another alien. Aliens tend to run. There's very rarely you see them just walking when they're alerted. Must be injured. Whoa! Get away from me, punk. Thank you. Okay. We've got 2.5 hours. In a moment, it's going to come up with a message saying that the blood moon is tonight. And you'll see the sky turn red. Yeah, I'm going to make a coffee and I'll be back. it's nearly ready, so I'm just going to quickly explain before everything starts. The idea is what you're about to see is just what happens. You have to deal with it. You've seen just from me walking around and doing stuff, they will smash through walls to get to you. And the more of them there are, the more ferocious it gets, the more they will just knock down walls or do whatever they can to get you. So the idea is you got to put up walls, put up defenses, do what you can to stop them getting you. This is just a design I came up with that does seem to work very efficiently, but it's not that this is what you do. This is just what I came up with. The bottom line is some people will simply just run around on the ground dealing with what you're about to see. Now I'm going to go make the rest of my coffee. As we count down the last 30 minutes. There's that sun going down. I've had people come up here and in the night through the blood moon, and they've sat there waiting for everything to happen in this tiny little cage, looking out, feeling extremely vulnerable. They've gotten quite scared. But then they've seen how it all turns out and gone, yep, I can deal with this. This is awesome. 10 minutes. When you see the cops, you'll see cops. They'll come out. One minute. Here we go. It's starting. Ooh, we start with a wild dog. There's a soldier. By there, there's a soldier. That's a cheerleader. Well, she was a cheerleader. She's called a putrid girl. That's what they call her. Sometimes they get down here and start smashing at the walls, so I've got to try and stop them from doing that. They'll do some serious damage if they do. And if they knock down this, if they damage this enough, then they'll come for the cage and just destroy the cage, and then that's when everything just comes crumbling down. So as effective as this thing is, it can be fragile. This one's been standing for a while, but I have had them fall down before. No cops yet. You'll hear them. You'll hear them because they basically vomit radiation spew stuff, and it sounds gross. You hear that thumping every now and then, and that's them. Oh, there's one. He's doing some damage down there. Got to stop that. That guy I call Air Guitar. I think I've shown you a picture of him. He doesn't quite play his air guitar during night when he's running. More a thing he does in the day. So he lost his head over that one. Here comes a nurse. No cops yet. There's a cowboy. Oh, no, it's not. It's another worker. Spider. There's an alien. Oh, he hit me. Got to knock them off because they can actually do some damage to the bars while they're standing there. Another dog. I haven't seen dogs in ages during the blood moon. I wonder if for some reason I'm getting dogs today instead of cops. I haven't heard any cops come in yet. You collect some of those arrows while I'm just there, while he's sitting there. Oh no. He was sitting there for a second there. I was worried he was going to swipe at me. Don't get too close to that front of the cage because those spiders will do you damage. When I want to, I can turn this switch on, and that helps when they fall down there. Whoa, hey Spidey. It helps lights them up. but they get damaged as they slice them up. So I use it when they really use that one as a fallback when they're getting really out of control, and I think they're going to do too much damage to the surroundings. And I use that as an extra protection. You can see he's been sliced up by him. He got me bleeding then. I might turn this on just to see if I can get some cops coming because of more destruction. If I kill some more creatures quicker, it might bring them on. I've only got about an hour and a half to go of game time. Oh, I've got a third person watching. I'm not sure who that is. Say hello, whoever the third person watching is. Welcome to the Blood Moon. Still no cops. Got 45 minutes left. Still looking pretty strong too. They get really wobbly. Those devices, the blades there get really wobbly when they're starting to break. I wonder if zombies really feel it the same way when you shoot an arrow in their nuts. Tempting to go and get those loots when they drop, but it's just not worth it. It's pretty much you're going to die. I can't believe I didn't get any cops tonight. There's only 10 minutes left. No cops. Oh, there's another biker. No cops tonight. 1 minute. There we have it. Now it's clean-up time. Oh, my phone needs repairing. Oh, well. Come on, have you climb. Oh, she's going to climb over. Come on. Wait. Shoot him up the bum. Yeah, you just get sliced up. That works well for me. Now, one last guy. Come on. Come on. Jeez, he's taking a bit to kill considering he's got no arms left or legs left or whatever. That's it. Alright. Blood Moon is over. Let's see what I can survey on the damage side of things. All the stray arrows where I missed. And you can see all these cracks where they've been taken. Oh, there's a loot box. There's a loot bag I can pick up before it despawns. Oh, military fiber, that's good. Use that to make military armor. If I put my wrench as a repair tool, where is it? Oh, it's down here. Wrench is a repair tool, so when it's in my hand, it shows how much damage there is. So you can see that one took a bit of damage. Most of them not too bad, but that one, that's the one where they climb up and they just smack at that if they can't get past. Just use that to... I've got a nail gun that's, I think, more efficient at repairing. Oh, how did this guy go? He didn't take any damage this time. The generator and stuff don't seem to take much damage. So, yeah, oh, another loot bag. More machetes, some money. Oh, doing good today. Usually all the loot bags despawn by the time you get to the end. You'll see here, that one didn't do too much, didn't take much damage at all. That one took a lot of damage. I don't have the parts to repair them. That took a bit of damage there. You just repair it as you go. The bars themselves get damaged. So at the end of each blood moon, you just got to sort of repair all the bits that got damaged so that they're ready for the next blood moon. Okay, well, that's a blood moon for you. Can you imagine running around down on the ground with all of that chasing you? That wouldn't be fun. Well, it is fun. I've actually done it. But you usually don't survive the night. So I'm going to take it back inside and then I'm going to discontinue the stream. So I'm kind of done for now. Thank you for watching. Whoever that third person is, mysterious third person, can I tell who's actually watching? I can't see who's watching. It just says 3 people. I don't know who they are. Well, one's me. Oh, I got some alerts. What have I got here? Notifications. I have a new subscriber. Thank you, new subscriber. Cool. Well, I'm going to disconnect this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.